I don't know. I say we just go. Let's get an intro going. Boom, I got my retro raft gloves on. Boom, boom, jazz hands are ready to go. Oh, and it is me. Hello, how you doing? Don's Pinball Podcast, Pokemon Edition. This is round 2. Everybody saddle up. I don't know why I'm channeling the Macho Man right now, but I am ready. I'm ready to unbox this right here. As you can see, Pokemon LE by Stern Pinball. Stern Pinball Pokemon. I forget what they're supposed to call it. Pokemon Pinball by Stern. Pokemon by Stern, the pinball company, or some crap, whatever. How you doing? How you doing? How's your mom and them? Please tell me, tell them that I asked them how they were doing. Let's get over to some chat real quick, and then we're just gonna do a casual unbox here, guys. This is a different machine. This is not fixed. This is number 60. I decided 20 was too low of a number, so I called my distributor and I'm like, Zach, dude, you gotta hook it up, man. I can't have a number 20. Give me something at least, if Kaneda's 50, I gotta be higher than that guy. So he did me a solid, got me 60, came in at Polywag. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I can't have, like Kaneda outrank me, right? Ranked up to level 60. What's up, Weird Al Tech? Wired Al Tech. I think you should go by, I think Weird Al would be better. Do you guys want to see the chat when I do these? Because like I can bring them in just like that. Boom. We got some chat. All right. This is just going to be like low key unbox. This came at the perfect time. I had a problem with my LE. Zach hooked it up, flipping out. He's like, dude, don't even worry. We got you covered. He sent me the crate. I uncrated on Facebook. You can go check that out, Facebook Live. And then we got this sucker in the house now. The other one is all wrapped up in that snug pin armor, available from Barrels of Fun. Don's got a set. They're $400. Make it like the easiest way to pack stuff up, brother. My premium has been shutting off, working with Stern support. Man, so I'm hearing now that people are getting these Pokemans on site, that little issues are cropping up here and there, to the point that people are wondering, like, is Stern rushing it a little bit, brother? I gotta fix my window here. Can you guys see the chat okay? There we go. We'll bring it in a little bit more. We can do chat, we can do unbox, but these are fun, man. These are fun. I'll tell you what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna be ginger with this box because we're not gonna need it. I can tell this thing is solid. I went all around the box on Facebook Live just now. No nicks, no cuts, no coconuts, man. We're ready to get into this thing. Let's go again. My premium has been shutting off, working with Stern support. That's weird, dude. That's weird. Having deja vu, last guy looked different. True that, true that. But you know, in life, things change. Polywag, that's true. Especially when you add in crippling social anxiety to a pinball personality. This is kind of what you get. No cargo shorts. These are DeWalt cargo pants. I've leveled up. I think I'm ready. Stern is now #1 with customer support. I mean, you know, no new poster. We'll find out. We'll find out. Heyo! Number 60, truck this side only. This will be the side of the bottom of the game, so you can actually lay this down flat, put it into your truck if you need to. This one has never been laid flat. We did it old school. I took it out on the movable dolly. How should we open her? I'm not saving this box. I'm done saving boxes. I got boxes for days. Let's just open it up. Well, you don't really need to, I missed that. You don't really need to do this. Well, maybe if we do this, we can get it out of the way. I'm gonna change things up. We're not saving it. We're not saving it. Oh, number 60. Let's get feisty. Oh, smells like a pinball machine. Packing material from the top. Ooh, look at this goodness. This is what you find on the top of a $24,000 pinball machine. Packing materials. All right, we don't want to get hit with those later. She's right here. This coin door, you see it? Needs to be powder coated to match the rest of the armor. Just no butts or coconuts about it. We're gonna have to do it. First thing is, do not cut this strap until we're set up. Let's get the legs out of here. I'll set her back down. Hey, easy. Who's updating? Dungeons & Dragons might update here. So, out of the box, you're gonna get these guys. The cardboard tubes that the legs come in. Now, these are Ellie legs. They're powder coated. They're pretty, brother. Ugh. So much miscellaneous cardboard. She's got legs. Let's see what kind of legs we got. Stir number 1 with needing support. Oh, Hilton, savage. Going on 5 months with a badly chipped The Walking Dead. Hilton's Walking Dead did get, dude, it's chipped like a guacamole bowl, man. I don't know what you did to that thing, dude. So Hilton got his Pokemon Ellie. So here's what I do with my front legs. I put them up about an inch or so. So I got carpet and I got a lift cart. And if I bury these to the bottom, which you can do for the front legs, my lift cart doesn't quite make it in there. But if I just put a little inch, it's perfect. So I'll do that for both of these guys. Dawn, it's a stern, fully expect 6th time to be the charm. Listen, guys. I know, like, what's the opposite of a stern fanboy? Those people are definitely out in force. Pokemon's a stirred or whatever. Stirred. Come on, adults acting crazy. As always, to make sure that these legs measure up, I put them down next to each other, measure the tops. Dude, we're set. We're solid. We're good. So we're already prepped there. The front legs are ready to go. Let's get the back legs ready. Like, watch some of the JJP unboxings, man. There's so much in there, so much magic, so much satisfying plastic stuff to unwrap. Stern's a little bit more, what's the opposite of complicated? What's the opposite of, like, your relationship at status? It's complicated. That's kind of what this is. Essentially, there's the leg boxes, then there's the game. It's kind of it. It's kind of all you get. Just an inch. No more. I've heard an inch is plenty. Ooh, leg condoms. Look at how pretty this guy is. So there's no flake. There's no illusion. It's kind of a matte finish. I guess you could say it's got a little bit of gloss. So I do 2 fingers in the back, man. 2 of my fat man fingers. Right in there, so they're snug. That's where I put them. I eyeball one of them, and then I measure the other one off of this one. And that tends to put it at just around kind of the right pitch of what you want. Kind of the right pitch of what you want. What you want. At least I'm good at setting up games here. By now, I've learned something, right? You don't need to look at my laptop. That's kind of stupid. All right, can you see over here? I got my lift cart. So we're gonna put these at the same 2 inches. And again, we'll just put them down, measure them. A couple more cranks. A couple more Christmas with the cranks. Couple more. Whoa. Oh, we got suicidal pinball legs here. I bet that's close to what we need. Have you guys played Pokemon yet? What do you think? I think it's fun. I think it's not the most technologically advanced game I've ever played. But I think the story, the code, the callouts, they're fun. She lied. I'm holding out for the next Kastner. Aren't we all? If dude can only make 3 games a year, I think we'd all be happier, right? All right, so let's talk about the game. Let's get the focus back on the game here and not on my laptop as much. There we go. All right, so here's the process. We'll just cut her down in front here. I'm just going to take this whole panel off. Got my retro Ralph gloves on, so you know we're talking safety here. If I stay within a centimeter of the side, I should be good. All right, look at that. There's the bottom of a game. Oh, look at this twisted strap. Peeves, right? The pet peeves. For these packing straps, Any like my cargo straps that I use in the truck, I like when there's no twists in them. This one's twisted and it's got bent here. This little attention to detail is all you really need. Pokemon is fun, smooth shooter, fun for all skill levels. I agree. All right, so Stern does a cool thing here. They ship with the bolts in place. I think that helps keep things from rattling loose. Helps from keep them getting lost. And also, like, they're where you want them. So I don't have to go hunting for them. They're not in another box. So I kind of dig that. My power ratchet is somewhere. So we'll go ahead and take these out. I should throw, this is the point where you would put a cup holder on. I don't have one handy. I got a box of them upstairs. We'll figure all that out later. But we'll take one of those front legs that we prepped earlier. I'm kind of sassy. I like to powder coat these to match. It's not good if you're going to keep taking them off and putting them on, because they'll get scratched very, very easily. But if you were the weird kind of obsessive, it's something you can do. It's kind of fun, you know. I did it with Stranger Things. I don't do them on every game now. It's probably better to get anodized bolts, and then they won't get scratched as much, but... There we go. All right, man. So I'm gonna put this other leg on. I'm gonna put my lift cart, my scissor lift cart underneath. I'm gonna pull the game forward on that and then use that cart to lift it straight up in the air. And then we're gonna put the back legs on, and that is gonna be so much easier than probably how I did my first 10 games where I was doing the whole hernia lift thing. Go watch my Avatar unboxing. No lie, I was on stream and I didn't think I could lift that game, but I didn't wanna let the game beat me on stream. So at the risk of a herniated disc, I went ahead and lifted that thing. And I was successful. Stern requires a new quality manager. I mean, quality should be job one, followed by safety and fiduciary responsibility. Did y'all get your taxes done? I actually had one of my state returns get rejected, so I have to go deal with that. It's probably because I did it wrong. I don't know, it's like I'm filling out a state as a non-state resident. Do people in other countries, do they have to submit taxes every year? Or does it just get drawn out automatically? I feel like we have this convoluted taxing system in the US. All right, man, there she be. We're gonna lay her down. Helps to hold the IKEA cabinet together, yep. So this is technically my second Spike 3 cabinet. All right, so we're gonna put this boy right about there. Yeah, there you can see it. We'll come forward. All right, Eagles landed. Can you see it? It's not the most graceful thing. But what we'll do is crank this guy up. And here I am herniating no backs. We'll take off the last of the packing materials. We'll move this whole box back out of the way. You know what? I think that's going to be my go-to way of doing these. That was so easy. That was easier than what I'd been doing. Ooh, hope that didn't scratch the leg. All right. What did I do with my Klondike bar? I'm just using a ratchet to do this. Can you guys see okay? Let me do this one and I'll turn it. You guys, what's Orbital Albert been doing? This game was born on March 23rd, for those of you keeping track. So I watched the Stern Factory Friday. I'll just talk from behind the cabinet here. And it looked like they were working on a game that was not Pokemon. Unless they're utilizing old footage. I kind of figured they'd be cranking these out until they're all done. When's the next Stern Media Day? I want to make sure I'm in town for it. I got like 7 new jobs starting. It's gonna make it hard. All right. Let's see if we can rotate her. See if we can rotate her. Yeah, that worked. You guys see what we're working at now? Look at that, Pokemans. When I watch your other Pokemon Live, I must have say you handle it well on stream. What can you do? You know, what can you do? I mean, stuff's gonna happen in pinball. Gotta be graceful with it. None of that was planned. I will say, is there any better warranty recording documentation than a freaking live stream of like, listen, I just pulled it out of the box and this is what I saw? Like, I'm so glad I had a live stream going. I didn't have to explain anything. I was like, here's what happened. I did my best. I'm sure Stern's gonna be cool with it. Man, look at all these cat characters. All right, so I mentioned that I dropped this. It didn't scratch, by the way. But if you do scratch your powder coat, not the end of the world. You can go ask somebody online. They'll tell you which powder coat color this is. It's commercially available. It's not proprietary. And then you just go down to your local powder coater, have them bake it off, spray it, recook it, and you're good as new, man. Not the end of the world. You want to sell a game, but it got a scratch on it, you can fix it. Hell, I've redone decals before. Nothing is insurmountable. All right, so there you go. The Pokemans. I think what we'll do is, we're all wondering, of course, how does it look? Does it have the same problem? We've got to that point that it's time to open her up. Let's see if we can, whoa, shoot. This is not the most graceful swan in the dungeon. Coming around, toot toot. There we go. All right, let's see what we got, huh? All right. Baby got black. All right, let's lift her up, baby. Did you get a different name number? Different game number. Concrete hard to. Yeah, number 60. I don't know what the plan is for the old number 20. Look for a scratch and dent deal soon, I guess. I want to email the guy now, just in case. All right, so what did we get? Same thing as last time. Safety and setup, pinball on location, first time setup. Install in a proper area at location. Very good. We are going to go take these instructions. We're going to put them in a drawer, and we're probably never going to look at them again. Clean machine inside and out and check leg levelers for free operations. Very good. Very good advice. Very good advice. That'll be for the plug, Doug. All right. So this being the LE, there's some extra wires back here. We're going to make sure we don't grab them into anything that we shouldn't get stuck in. Got to cram them in there. And I think that's good. All right. Oh my goodness. Would you look at this? Look at that. These back glasses look so great in person. Very satisfying, limited edition, number 60 of 750. All right, the little transducer plates here, they look all right. Little blue tab, we'll just pull that guy off, exposing the screen. All right, next we got a certificate of authenticity. Oh, it's authenticity. This will also go in a drawer, never to be seen again, but that's what they look like. Take a screenshot, go to Kinko's, make your own, or whatever you want to do. But there she is, The Pokemon LE. This will probably travel with the game. I have a whole drawer of these things. I had to try to keep them so when I sell the game, like the new owner can get it. All right, satisfying parts. Let's take off all this blue stuff, protecting the armor. Oh, I'll put this in the pile with the ones from the game 20. All right. Dude. Tell you what, I don't see anything busted in here. That's a great thing. All right, there's 4 pieces of paper that are here stuck to the glass. Congratulations on your new SPI HD glass. Don't use ammonia on it. We got the insider connected. Please update and connect to the internet. We got this thing that comes with every game about the achievements you can get with Insider Connected. Here's an account setup guide. Very easy to do if you've already set up a game. You can grab a QR code from it and scan that QR code in the next one. It'll connect to your Wi-Fi, it loads all the passwords, and it adds it to your account. Super easy, super simple. Oh, man. I want to play it. I just want to play it. Here's what we're going to do. I want to move this game back so you can appreciate it in all its glory. However, what I don't want to do is have this unsecured back box slapped down. So what I'm going to do is let's unbox the coin box and all that. I'll open it up off camera here, or I'll open the coin box. Oh yeah, Stern has started doing zip ties on the cash box, which I just cut. And then there's a cotter pin. So one thing I'm not digging on the Spike 3 system, oh, shoot. Oh, hey. We'll do this little unbox here. One thing I don't like with it is instead of having that nice smooth round bar that locks into the interface on the cash box lid, now it's just a metal flap. Like they laser cut out the mounting bracket and flip it up, and then that's what goes onto this. And while functional, it just doesn't have the right, you know, panache. I didn't screw in the back box lugs. Thank you, Joel. They're in here in the cash box. So, by the way, if you're not powder coating your cash box lid to match the armor, like, are you even really playing pinball? That'll be one of the first things we do with this game. All right, so just like the last one, we got the shooter rod, the power cord, and the baggie with the balls, and importantly, no, that's it, the bolts for the back box. I don't want to move this thing until the back box is secured. Better speakers on the LE, premium ones are tiny. Absolutely, they're supposed to be better. We'll take a look at them here in a second, but this is as far as I got, by the way, with the prior unbox. So there's just 2 simple bolts back here, 2 hex bolts. We're gonna go secure this head so when I move it back, it's not falling to the ground and smashing. Smashing! Remember the Thornberries? What a crazy cartoon that was. Eliza Thornberry, you look like a bush baby. What a frickin' cartoon. Well, yes, I would like to see some Nicktoons in pinball form. I'm gonna secure these back box bolts here. Pardon the intrusion. I wish I had more of a mobile camera to take you guys around all this stuff. Move this pallet from last time. All right, lift cart. It's a bush baby. Yes, Nigel Thornberry. They had that monkey kid. What a weird cartoon that was. All right, in the center. All right, now on the regular lift cart, we're just gonna push her back. Is that good? Can you guys see? I'm asking like you can talk to me. There we go. Oh, Pokemans. Now, I have some alcohol. These balls come a little bit greasy from the factory. There's 6 of them in this bag. And I want to clean them off with alcohol and a little wipe just to get the oil off. If you play it without it, it's going to cause tons of grime all over your playfield. Here is the last time you'll be seeing the tilt bob for this game. Well, I guess you can't see it, but looks like that. We're not putting this in. We don't have time for that kind of nonsense. All right, so 6 balls need to go in the game. The power cord has to go in the back. Let's unbox this shooter rod. This is just the regular Stern shooter rod. Got to get some Meta Ray-Bans, right? I'll wait to the Yu-Gi-Oh unboxing. Oh man, if only. All right, bubble wrap. Oh my goodness gracious. There she is. The Master Ball shooter rod with Pokemon backplate. As shooter rods go, that's cool. So I haven't played a game with this. I've played Pokemon games with the regular one. I know it works great. Sometimes you have to change the spring strength here because these can shoot a little softer. But it does feel good. I mean, that's a good feeling shooter rod. Round, feels good in the hand. Got some good textile bits to it. You know, this is countersunk under there. This is raised a bit. You got the top little, I guess, poke breasts or whatever those are. Like, so when you feel it, like you feel like you got a hold of something, which, you know, when I'm looking at a shooter rod, that's all I'm asking for, man. Give me something that feels like I can just, okay. We're going to install this later. 3 bolts on the back. You undo them from this one, pull it out, put this one in, 3 bolts, done. Super easy. Comes pre-assembled. I love it. Not like the ones I sell where you got to transfer all the hardware. What do we got to do? Let's take the glass off. All right, close the coin door before you pull the glass off. This glass came out very easily. The last one I had was pretty tight in there, pretty snug. This one feels solid, man. All right, we got a paper. We got a paper. What's this homework say? Remove cable tie and plastic bag before operating the game. Thank you very much. So, oh gosh, they put a snuff hood over Snuffleupagus back here, over Meowth. Let's help the guy out here. Hey, Meowth. Breathe! Breathe, Meowth. Don't asphyxiate. Look at good sculpt, good sculpt. All right, so there's a $200 modification for this game from Raiden Mods that he's doing that actually changes the Pikachu tail into a sculpted, servo-based movement disorder tail. Because right now that is just a piece of flat plastic, and I didn't realize like it's not a sculpt. Like I want a resin tail, and I wouldn't mind if it moved. It's only $199. Should I just go ahead and... I might have to. Stringer probably for the second shooter rod, their generosity knows no bounds. I'm glad the LE included it at least. You know, these things go for $225, too much for a shooter rod, whatever. But at least it's included, as I feel like I get a little more value with the LE. And this playfield, oh, I can raise and lower this one. I couldn't do that with the last one. All right, I don't think I'm gonna bother checking all connections and everything. I'm just gonna fire it up. YOLO. What do we got? A couple more things to do. I mean, they're not like pin woofers. The tweeters are tiny. I want just a speaker upgrade to slot into here, I think. I'm not even sure what the amplification is like. Big screen though, pretty empty. Let's see. Oh, this comes out very easily. So my Star Wars Fall of the Republic or whatever, this was in there very tight. I know Retro Ralph had the same issue. This one came out no problem. Nice mirrored back glass. It looks good, man. It looks good. Otherwise, that's a pinball machine. Goes in easy. Click, click, click. All right. very satisfying. We'll pull these off of the T-moldings. Yes, dude, that is very yellow. That is very purple. The purple and yellow do complement each other. I do like it. All right, this one, I don't know. So, I don't know why they're doing this, okay? This is just some blue tape that goes on to the T-molding. And you see this with T-moldings that are a little bit more fragile. Ones that have a chrome applique to them, or the gold ones that like WrestleMania LE has. Munster's Premium Black and White has the silver. These are just straight up yellow. You can get 20 feet of this stuff for $19 on Amazon, and you can change these to whatever color you want. Couldn't be simpler to put them in, but they went ahead and protected them. Just, I don't know, it's a little, it's cool. I like peeling stuff off. I mean, I'm not complaining, but kind of neat. All right, so the apron has just a little card on here with instructions no one's gonna read. I think I'll 3D print something cool to go in there. What else do we got? I mean, this thing's gonna get probably tons of mods for it. Charmander on one side of the spinner and like an explosion firebolt on the other one. Pokeball doesn't have anything holding it in place, no packing material to remove. Meowth also doesn't look to have any packing material. There is a piece of a zip tie back here, and it looks like not the one that I cut to take Meowth off, but maybe it was. We'll get rid of that. I think I just need a moving Pikachu tail that's sculpted, and I don't know, maybe something cool to put up here where the Pokedex is, but other than that, I think it's ready, man. The flap underneath the Pokeball, it lifts okay. There's no tape or anything on there. She's probably ready. So I think what I'll do is I'll plug her in. I'll go get the balls cleaned off. We'll put them in there. We'll install the new shooter rod, and then it'll be gameplay time. Fired up, Don, already. I'm thinking about that mod too. Nothing to weigh it down, just plywood and flat plastics. What else we got? Damn, would have been sweet if they would have done foil decals. Oh yeah. Now, listen, okay. The decals. The foil looks great. Do I have anything with foil decals? D&D LE currently has foil decals. I love it. I think that's the only one that I have with foil decals at the moment. Yeah, we got a Butter Ultraman. I've got a decaled Evil Dead. All right, but I will say this: you could always radcal just regular non-foiled graphics, and they look spectacular. They feel great. Like on the side, you're like, yes, that's what I want the feel to be. In the grand scheme, does it make a difference? No, if you're a casual pinball person, you wouldn't even know, really. But I would know, and I would love to have had a radcal type thick plastic plexi printed graphic on the side rather than just a decal that goes over there. From what I heard from people in the industry, it's like 6 times the cost of a decal. But this game is twice the cost of a pro. So what are we doing? What are we doing here? Huh? Poliwag is in the house. Is it Yeah, Poliwag? Because Poliwhirl is the evolved form. Poliwag. So we got some Poliwag here. Nuno, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? I tried, man. If I got one more of these, it would have went to you. At some point, someone will make a better sign over the buck. Oh, yeah. I mean, and that would be a simple thing to do. This is a very simple just piece of plastic. There are 4 screws that are holding it in. 2 of the screws are actually bolts that go back to the LED light board. I can have something printed today that would be, that it just holds on with 2 screws. At least you get something that's got some more depth to it. I'm sure Stumbler's going to do something ridiculous. But yeah, I think that would be a very, very simple fix to something that's a little bit more robust. And I think that's what you'll see. Plastic protectors, obviously, I've got to redo the rubbers, switch out the posts. There is a red post by the Ball Guide for Charmander. I appreciate that because I don't have to change it. The standard black ones, though, they just lack some, they're just so standard and vanilla. I think a custom printed sculpty something to replace the plastic in front of Pikachu, so it gives some dimensionality to those rocks that are in front of him, and maybe on the side here as well. Plenty of space for some fun stuff in the back here on that back plastic, the plastic back here over this ramp, but honestly, the game's going to be fun without all that. I did see kind of an overdone citrus swirl over here over the punch bowl, and I think that was probably a little bit too much. I'm going to put the glass in, After I put the balls in, we're gonna fire it up, I'm gonna update it, I'm gonna log in, and I'm just gonna hang out and I'm just gonna play for a little bit because I haven't been able to do that in weeks. I've been on the road and everything. So yeah, Raiden, I think you're getting an order. Because I kind of wanted, hey, from Perth, Shane, how you doing? Hello from West Virginia. Hello, sir. How you doing? How you doing? At some point, someone will make a better sound of the fuck. Yep, Poliwag's here. Raiden made it cool. Pokemon LE. This one looks fine. You know, I want to power it up, but I want to like obsess over it a little bit. And then I want to lift the playfield. I want to go through the Spike 3 cabinet and just nerd over it. That's very boring to watch on live stream. So we'll wrap this one up, and then we'll get some gameplay going. Probably not tonight, but maybe a little later in the week when I get some more of my equipment here. I'm going out to the other house. From Retro Ralph's gloved hands, this is Dawn. Yeah, what's up? What's good, Dawn? How you doing, B-Dobbs? We're done. We unboxed it. She looks great. I have no conceived notions that she's not going to play well with others. And I can't wait to see the lights and everything. My wife's never played it. We're going to fire it up. We're going to play it, okay? So be good. We'll be back. We'll do more live streams. But this was fun. I'm glad it worked out. Thanks to Flipping Out for all the help. I got to do 2 Pokemon LE live streams. That's great. Because of the help that I got from Zach at Flipping Out. What a cool guy.